Welcome everyone. Welcome to the Pennsylvania Association for College Admissions Counseling Virtual College Fair. We have an awesome lineup of institutions for you to hear from this evening. But before I turn things over to them, I do have a couple of housekeeping items for you all. Number one, this is a webinar, so your camera and your microphone are off, so our panelists cannot see or hear you this evening, but you, of course, will be able to see and hear our panelists. Secondly, there is a whole nother hour after this of great sessions. I really think that you're going to enjoy this format, and if you do, I really would love you to sign up for more sessions, and you can do that at strivescan.com/Pennsylvania. And that is also the location where this recording will be within 1 week. Finally, you guys are going to have some questions, and our panelists want to make sure that they are able to answer them appropriately. So type your question in the Q&A at any point throughout the presentation, and also note the college or university that you're directing your question to so that they can answer appropriately. So without further ado, I'm going to turn it over to our panelists. First up, you're going to have the opportunity to hear from Pace University. Take it away whenever you're ready.
Hi, everyone. My name is Salvatore Loja, and I'm the Associate Director of Admissions at Pace University. So today I want to introduce to you all about the amazing opportunities that Pace offers and talk to you about our transfer process.
Salvatore, if you click, we see the notes slide. If you click on display settings and switch, we'll see the full screen. Yep. Awesome.
Sorry about that. So at PACE, we offer over 150 academic programs for students to pursue. And this includes not only our undergraduate programs, but our combined and accelerated bachelor's and graduate programs as well. So even as a transfer student, you can come in into your junior year and pursue these accelerated offerings. Predominantly, they focus around business, education, and communications, but you work hand in hand with your advisor if you're looking to get your bachelor's and master's in less time and for less cost. Those 150 programs that we offer are divided amongst 5 undergraduate schools, but we also have a law school located in Westchester, New York as well. So if you didn't know, Pace University offers or has 2 different campuses. So university-wide, we're around 9,000 undergraduate students, but our largest campus is in New York City in Manhattan's financial district, and that's around 6,300 students. A lot of students come from all over the country, all over the globe to our New York City campus, as it offers a lot of opportunities for internships. It's not uncommon to talk to students who are interning with the Knicks in the morning and then taking the subways to Pace and taking classes in the afternoon. So right outside of our door is City Hall. We see Law and Order SVU being filmed right down the road, New York City Fashion Week. So it offers a lot of opportunities for students who are looking to take classes right in the city. We do have housing on the New York City campus as well. So if you are looking to live on Pace's campus, you don't have to worry about finding an apartment in the city, but we do have housing available. Our other campus is located in Westchester County in Pleasantville. So the Pleasantville campus is more of your traditional style campus, 200 acres, hiking trails, ponds. We have an environmental center, as well as our Division II athletics. With the Westchester campus, we have a lot of access to Albany, Stamford, Bergen County. So just because students aren't studying in the city doesn't mean that they don't have opportunities for internships, as we have a lot of great companies like IBM and PepsiCo right at our doorstep. The Pleasantville campus is a little bit smaller, around 2,600 students. So students really appreciate that much more traditional style, walking past friends, meeting someone new every day on campus. So regardless of the type of setting that you're looking for, Pace offers a city setting as well as the more traditional large campus type setting. We also have a very open, inclusive, caring, and committed university. So students can participate in over 150 clubs and organizations, ranging from student-run businesses to club sports to fraternity and sorority life, academic organizations, but we also offer Tau Sigma, the Transfer Honor Society as well. So this is a great opportunity to start working on your involvement, getting involved, being a club president. It gives you a lot of experience and you'll have a lot of fun and meet new people as well. However, the cornerstone and the foundation of PACE is our internships and focus on career preparation. So as I mentioned, we're around 9,000 students. Each year, around 8,000 of our students will complete either an internship, clinical, field work, or practicum. We really want students to take what they're learning in the classroom and applying it to everyday situations. Regardless if you're looking for a part-time internship locally or you're looking for more of a full-time internship during the breaks, but you want to do an internship in California, back home, Florida, or across the globe, our career services works really hand in hand with each student, as each major has a dedicated career service advisor who is focused on you getting internships and postgraduate employment. Incoming transfer students are actually able to work with career services prior to their first day of classes. We have an express path to get you kickstarted on that internship search, introducing you to the 25,000 positions that we post on our website specifically for PACE students, because we want you to be ahead of the curve and start looking for your first internship your first semester. Now, finally, academic advising for transfer students. Our advisors are really here for your success. They want to make sure that you are achieving everything you want out of your college education. So working with you if you're looking to graduate with your degree in the least amount of time, or if you're looking to pursue a double major or minor, or looking to study abroad. So our transfer students work with academic advising, really focusing on getting the needs that you would like out of your career. So now that I've talked to you about all the opportunities that PACE offers, the next thing I want to talk about is how to get you here. So for the application process, we try to make it as simple as possible. You can apply either through our own website or on the Common Application. We look for around a 2.5 GPA, and we require transcripts from every school that you've attended. So no high school transcripts or anything like that. And wrapping up, we have an online transfer credit evaluator where you can go in and estimate your transfer credits. And these are some of the opportunities to get involved, and I hope to see you at a virtual event or on campus in the fall. Thank you.
Salvatore, thank you so much to you and PACE University. Audience, feel free to put those questions in the Q&A at any time. Just type out your question, but also note the college or university that you're directing your question to. Next up, I have the pleasure of introducing Point Park University. Take it away, Cheryl, whenever you're ready.
I am ready. I'm going to apologize to you right now. I'm working remotely and having major technical difficulties trying to pull up my screen to show you Point Park. So bear with me. I'm just going to make it as exciting as I can. So I am Cheryl Ford. I am the Assistant Director of Transfer Recruitment for Point Park University. We are a very affordable, urban, private university right in downtown Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. We are a smaller university. We have approximately 4,000 students, 1,000 of those which do live on our campus. Because we are in the city, we are able to provide students with mentorships, internships, and even a co-op program that I'll talk a little bit about later, where students can get real world experience. We have our faculty also teach through their real world experience, but they're also involved in their careers while they're teaching. So they're kept up to date on what's exactly going on in their particular field. So you feel like you're getting the most up-to-date information from them. We believe that the city is our campus. And what I mean by that is because we have those internships opportunities and job opportunities for our students, they're able to get those because we have Fortune 500 companies in Pittsburgh. We have students that have entered with the Pittsburgh Steelers, Pirates, and Penguins. We have a cultural district within walking distance of the college. as well as other entertainment opportunities. One of the things I mentioned was a co-op program. It's a very unique program students can participate in during their junior or senior years. We place, as long as you have a 3.0 GPA, we will place you in a business related to your major for a semester. You will work full-time for that business. You will earn a salary from that business while you're earning 6 credits towards your degree. It's a very unique program. We're one of the few that I know anywhere around that has that unique opportunity. Students who have participated in that co-op program, some of them have kept their jobs, but others who haven't been able to be hired are hired elsewhere because they have that unique experience, real world experience, as we like to say. Point Park does have over 100 undergraduate and doctoral and master's degrees. We have 5 different schools, business, communication, arts and sciences, education, as well as we have a conservatory of performing arts. Some of our more unique majors are multimedia. We have a sports, arts, and entertainment and management major, which is one of only a handful within the country itself. We have cinema production, screenwriting, animation, broadcast production, where you're kind of learning how to work behind the scenes in the broadcast studio, as well as forensic science, where we have an actual crime scene investigation house. Point Park is very affordable. We do offer generous scholarships. As a full-time transfer student, you would be eligible for merit scholarships, and they're based on your GPA from the college you have attended. If you've attended more than one school, we'll have to come up with a combined GPA, but you only need a 2.0 GPA to be accepted into Point Park. But the scholarships for full-time transfer students range from $10,000 to $16,000 a year, and they're automatically renewed each year. If you belong to Phi Theta Kappa, we will award you another additional $1,500 scholarship on top of that. Transferring to Point Park is a very simple thing. You just need to apply as a transfer student on our website, which is pointpark.edu. And you go to pointpark.edu/apply and click on the transfer application. And then we will need official transcripts from each college that you have attended. Once we receive those, we're done. We don't ask for high school transcripts, test scores, essays, or anything. So it is a very simple process. Once you're accepted, and you learn your acceptance within 24 to 48 hours, you'll learn if you've been accepted to Point Park. Then we'll go ahead and get your credits evaluated to see how many will transfer into Point Park. Each major, when you go to our website, if you click on the box that says our majors, there's a degree requirement sheet for each major. That's going to show you all the courses you have to complete in that major, and you can see how many credits would transfer and based on that. We also have a transfer equivalency guide on our website that can show you if you took something at a college, how it's going to transfer into Point Park. Point Park has on-campus housing. Like I said, we have about 1,000 students that stay on campus. Since we're in the city, we offer bikes to the students. We have bike trails around that you could go in the parks around the city. We are an NAIA athletic school. We have over 50 student clubs and organizations. We have a multicultural center as well as a student center. We have a university center as well. And as a transfer student, once you get that credit evaluation done, then we're gonna hand you over to your academic advisor. And that advisor is actually gonna come up with a graduation plan for you. So they're gonna look and see what credits transferred in, and then they're gonna kind of plot out the rest of your time at Point Park, what you're gonna take you know, as you go along each semester. So that's kind of nice to have that plan there. We do offer study abroad as well with 3 different locations in London and London and Italy. That's probably a quick synopsis of what I have here. You can reach me at cford@pointpark.edu.
Cheryl, thank you so much to you and Point Park University. Next up, I have the pleasure of introducing Reading Hospital School of Health Sciences. Melanie, take it away whenever you're ready.
Thank you. Good evening and welcome to the PACAC College Fair tonight, and thanks for attending our presentations this evening. My name is Melanie Anderson. I'm the admissions officer at Reading Hospital School of Health Sciences. Erin Barnes is also joining me. She's our enrollment assistant, and she's going to be answering your questions this evening. So we have a lot to share, so let's get started. Reading Hospital School of Health Sciences has been educating healthcare professionals for over 130 years. Our school is hospital-based with Reading Hospital, and it's designed to develop competent, compassionate, and extraordinary healthcare professionals. So what sets us apart from other colleges? Our programs are recognized for outstanding academics and clinical experiences. Our partnership with Alvernia University provides students with a challenging academic curriculum complemented by the clinical focus and hands-on experience at Reading Hospital. Upon graduation, our students emerge as highly employable graduates with the opportunity to advance their career by pursuing advanced degrees and advanced certifications. Our faculty members are experienced practitioners, and they are dedicated to helping our students achieve success. The supportive relationship encourages students both personally and professionally. Each program provides classroom, laboratory, simulation, and clinical experiences that support the excellence in learning. Here's a picture of our school. We offer these highly regarded programs, and these programs really match your interests, talents, whether you prefer being at the bedside with a patient or an accident scene, whether working with high-tech equipment or focusing on one-to-one relationships with patients and families. Each program has a state-of-the-art skills lab with awesome mannequins to support students as they work to integrate the academic knowledge into clinical practice. Our enrolled students benefit from small class sizes, personalized learning experiences, and one-on-one guidance through laboratory and clinical experiences with their faculty members. Each program is structured to provide a career mobility path while providing our grads with the knowledge, skills, and credentials to sit for national certification exams. What sets us apart? According to our grads, it's strong clinical hours that lead to comfortable and confident professionals, strong success rates on certification exams, as well as strong employability. This just shows you some of our costs for the program. For any of the programs that were listed on there, and this includes the entire program. For example, our nursing program is 3 years, and that is the cost for 3 full years of your education. We would suggest that you attend an open house, a virtual event, schedule an admissions appointment, or visit our website to learn more information about each program's unique requirements and information. If you choose to apply between 2 weeks after this program, we will be happy to waive your fee. You just need to put that on your application that you attended this program, and we will know to waive your $30 application fee. So student services at Reading Hospital School of Health Sciences. Since our students are considered students of both Reading Hospital School of Health Sciences and Alvernia University, our students really get the best of both worlds regarding student opportunities. Strong educational experience, clinical experiences, health services and wellness programs being a part of a strong hospital and system. gym, sporting events, club sports, being a part of Alvernia University, and both schools provide advisement, counseling, and tutoring. There is a writing center at Alvernia, which is awesome, an awesome benefit for our students as well. Career development, job placement by both schools. We have lots of clubs, student government, other student organization, and we have a really nice residence life. Our Delta apartments are providing our students with a new and exciting alternative to residence life. We did just have dorms, and now we have apartments. They're 2 bedrooms, 1 bath, full kitchen, dining area, real nice, hospital owned, safe neighborhood. Each unit is equipped with a security system for added safety, off-street parking for our students. So there's a real nice opportunity there. We ask you to join us for our events coming up. I know our schedule on the side here is a little outdated, but we have an open house coming up June 10th, which will be virtual. Then, of course, we will be having open houses once the fall hits. But open houses, we have admissions, question and answers, post acceptance information, all kinds of information to keep you very well informed. Again, also, speaking of admission appointments, we'd be happy to sit down with you and talk to you about the courses you've taken at a prior university and how they will transfer into our programs to work on your course load with the curriculum. We strongly recommend that you visit our website for further information as well. So here's some contact information, our school website, our email, our phone number. Thank you for joining us tonight and learning more about our educational programs. Best wishes to you as you explore the possibilities in planning for your future. We look forward to connecting with you and helping you reach your educational goals. We'll look forward to meeting you and getting to know you better. Have a great rest of your day.
Melanie, thank you so much to you and Reading Hospital School of Health Sciences. Next up, I have the pleasure of introducing to you Plymouth State University. Take it away, Karen, whenever you're ready.
Okay, great. Hi, everyone. And there we go. I'm Karen Johnson. I'm one of the transfer admissions counselors at Plymouth State University in New Hampshire. So I welcome you all tonight and thank you for joining us. So Plymouth State University, where are we? Located in the White Mountains of New Hampshire. We are nestled in between mountains, forests, lakes, and rivers. So there's tons of outdoor adventure, but we're also centrally located right in the middle of New Hampshire. So really easy to get to major cities like Boston, New York City, just a couple hours away, even international cities like Montreal. And a quick snapshot of the university today. We are a small to medium-sized university, just over 4,000 students, and we're a traditional residential university. So you'll find that most of our students live either on campus or within a mile of campus. That average class size of 21 and that 18-to-1 student faculty ratio really allows you to develop a close relationship with your faculty members and be able to secure things like internships and as a great opportunity, obviously, for job seeking too when you graduate. So lots to do on our campus. We have very active clubs and organizations. There's a little bit of everything. Skiing and snowboarding is a major favorite of our students, but lots of academic clubs as well. We have a meteorological club, marketing association at Plymouth State is very active. We also have clubs like social justice and an a cappella group. So looking at our academics, we have over 50 different ways to complete your degree. So some of our most popular majors are listed there that you'll see. One thing I want to point out that's really unique for transfer students is a major called interdisciplinary studies. It's a Bachelor's of Arts degree that allows you to form your own major. So you can draw from several different disciplines within our college, and it's a great use of transfer credits, especially if you've changed your major a couple of times before. Plymouth State has a very unique integrated clusters approach of learning. So everything you do in your learning is going to be drawing from different disciplines. So this includes an emphasis on critical thinking, collaboration skills, and problem solving throughout your learning journey. Some of the ways that you'll do this is through cluster projects where you might work with local and community organizations to solve their real world problems. We also have things like theme gen ed classes. So for example, you might be in a writing course where you're also splitting your time snowshoeing in the mountains, and then you have those topics to write about in your writing course. So again, different disciplines always at work to create that integrated cluster approach. And looking at how other ways that we can make you successful. So at Plymouth State, we have a little bit of a unique advising model for our transfer students. Myself or my other colleague, Mike, would be your transfer advisor. We're your main point of contact from the moment you apply until the moment you step foot on campus and go to your first class. So not only will we review your application, but we'll also let you know about your transfer credits. We'll help you register for classes and introduce you to your faculty academic advisor. Other ways that we help you to be successful, we have wonderful tutoring services, a math and writing center on campus. We have a global education office, so if studying abroad is something that interests you, you can absolutely do that, even as a transfer student. We have accessibility services. If you need any kind of accommodation, we're happy to help with that. And a great career services office that as you approach graduation will help you with finding a job, things like mock interviews and resume writing. So where are you going to live? As I mentioned before, we are a traditional residential campus. So most of our students live on campus. If you're a transfer student, you're going to be offered either apartments on campus, or we also have hotel and suite style living. And then if you're over 21 or around a junior, you also have the opportunity to move off campus. Lots of opportunities though, really close by. So sports, I mentioned before that we're a very active outdoor campus. So club and intramural sports are very popular. We also have 25 different D3 level sports teams that compete in the NCAA. And how can you apply? Several different ways. I recommend the Panther application, which is available right from our website, which is plymouth.edu. And the Panther application never has a fee. It's designed to take about 10 minutes to fill out, so you can even do it from your phone. And what do we require? So complete your application. There is an essay required, and then we just need college and high school transcripts. So we do not require any SAT or ACT scores. In fact, we're test blind. So we're really just going to be looking at your transcripts and essay. And then once you apply, I'll let you know, obviously, about your admissions decision. We'll offer you a credit evaluation, degree planning, and I'll work with you to get registered. Your transfer credits, you can transfer up to 90 credits at Plymouth State, and anything you've completed with a C or higher is going to transfer. Looking at our deadlines, we are approaching our deadline for this fall, but it's very flexible, so I'd be happy to work with you if you're still thinking of applying for the fall semester. And we are a state university, so while our out-of-state cost is a little bit higher, we do offer academic merit scholarships, and we bump up those scholarship amounts for our transfer students coming from out of state. And then finally, just a couple of accolades talking about our clusters approach of learning and how it emphasizes critical thinking. A few years ago, Wall Street Journal did a survey and rated our school #1 in students' critical thinking improvement throughout their time here. And within a year of graduation, 99% of our students are either working in their field of study or enrolled in a graduate level program within their field. So we're really proud of that. So lots more information available at plymouth.edu, and you can find everything you need there. Reach out to me with any questions, and we look forward to seeing you soon. Thanks so much.
Thanks very much, Karen, to you and Plymouth State University. Now I'd like to invite all of our panelists to turn back on their cameras, and we're going to go round robin in the same order that you presented originally. As the experts, what advice would you give someone going through the transfer process? We'll start with Salvatore first.
Sure. So my advice would be to try to start that process as early as possible. So if you're wrapping up your associate's degree, and you know you're going to graduate in the spring, maybe start that transfer process in January, because we know that you're focusing on your current classes, and then all of a sudden it becomes mid-May, and then you have to apply, and then orientations in June, and then classes start in September, and time will get away from you. So I really recommend looking at colleges maybe during your second to last or final semester, because there are a lot of factors that go into transferring colleges. Not only what schools do you like, but then it's the actual application process. How do my credits transfer? So give yourself some time in the process to make it a little bit more smooth.
At Point Park, I guess we're just fairly quickly, we get you through that process really quick. So I agree, as far as if you want to start in the fall, applying in the spring is probably the best thing. And then you can send transcripts in early. Like if you're not attending a college, but you're attending a second school, obviously we can take that transcript early. You can wait, if you're not going to live on campus, you can send, wait till after like the spring semester to submit that transcript. Otherwise, we would have you submit one now, and then once you get your spring grades. That's pretty much, it's a very simple process. Like I said, once we have that all those transcripts from college you've attended and your app, that's all we need to make that admissions decision. And then that decision's made within 48 hours. So you kind of know where you stand, and then we get those credits transferred, evaluated, sorry, right away. So it's kind of a quick process, but I agree with Salvatore as far as applying the beginning of the semester.
My recommendation, I'd say, is I agree with the timing. Start investigating early so you know what to expect. In addition to the timing, visit campuses, get to know your different options, and really talk about what courses you've taken in your past that will transfer, because there is truly, each school has an evaluation process of those. And just because it sounds like the same class doesn't necessarily mean it's going to transfer. There's different things to be considered, hours, content, all of that. So the best thing I can say is talk to someone in admissions and get that information ahead of time so you know how to plan accordingly.
And I will recap everything you all said. I completely agree. Number one, start early. Number two, ask questions. Don't assume that a class is going to transfer for another equivalency, but do start that process, because there sometimes is the opportunity to take a class at your current school that's going to fulfill a requirement at your next school, so you can really work efficiently. And then third, I would say don't cheat yourself. Sometimes transfer students kind of get lost in the cracks, and you want to take advantage of all the things that your new school has to offer. So get involved, make friends, join clubs, and really make the most of your transfer experience, because after all, you are choosing a whole new school. So think of it as a fresh new start.
Mm-hmm.
I love that, Karen, because I think students, maybe they don't take as much time in the college search process, and even more about yourself, because every year you learn a little bit more about yourself. So have some fun in that process too.
Absolutely.
I'm going to ask you guys one more question. What is your favorite event or tradition on campus? or if you'd prefer a fun fact or interesting fact about your institution. We'll go in the same order that you presented.
So as I mentioned, PACE has two very different campuses. So a fun fact about the Pleasantville campus is that we have a master falconer on staff. We do have a wildlife sanctuary. So every day around 1 o'clock, he flies his falcons, which is really interesting to see. And then for the New York City campus, we have the highest resident hall of any college in the Western Hemisphere. It's 32 floors. But it's also the home to Inside the Actors Studio. So we have a really strong performing arts department. So we've had Kristen Wiig, Viola Davis, Ted Danson. So we get those students a lot of exposure to actors in the craft. And I think that's really unique.
I think you're still.
I just saw that again. I'm sorry. Can't compete with that, Salvador. But just kind of a fun thing that we do at Point Park is because we're in the city, moving can kind of be crazy if you're trying to do that. But we make it fun for everybody. We have the staff all volunteer. We have people come at certain times so that we're not plugging the roads up, so to speak. And then we take the red bins, we come to your car, we unload your car for you. We take everything directly up to your room. We unload it for you. We escort the parents to where they can park their car. We get them back over. We take them up to the room. So everything moves really fast and really swiftly. And nobody can believe that you can get that done in the middle of the city with everything else that's going on. But it's actually a lot of fun for the staff too. So that's just kind of a little tidbit about fun thing about Point Park.
I would say I have two things to mention about Reading Hospital School of Health Sciences. Our school is very small, and so we can get a little personal around the holidays. I know we have a holiday meal that faculty, staff, and leadership serve to all the students, and it's a really nice event. The students love it, get to connect with people they work with every day with that are teaching them, guiding them, whatever. And it's just a nice little way to say thank you to our students for being our students, but a nice opportunity for them to mix with us as well. In addition to that, again, because we're small, we have some really nice dinner celebrations when it's graduation time for each program and it's graduates. And the graduation, it's just a really nice, they're always nice events. They are filled with laughter, fun tears, all types of just really fun. And again, it's a great mix of faculty, leadership, and staff interacting with the students, and they sing, they dance, they do all kinds of things just to let down. They're finished. It's just a nice way to end it. And so I would say those are great opportunities as well for our students. Thank you.
So a couple of fun traditions at Plymouth State University is, so Plymouth is a traditional New England little quaint town, and one of our buildings on campus is called Rounds Hall, and it has 2 spires up at the top. There is no window or trapdoor to get up there, but every fall on some random morning in October, 2 pumpkins appear on each of the spires. Nobody knows how they get there, who does it, but it's just a good way to kind of, like, it's the announcement of fall and probably midterms are coming, and the whole town will be abuzz with the pumpkins are up. So that's pretty cool. And then the other piece is, I mentioned before, skiing and snowboarding and outdoor sports, a really big part of our culture on campus. So every February, Plymouth State has ski day, and we shut the campus down and the whole school goes skiing. We have a local mountain and we overtake it for the day, and you can go skiing for free with your admissions counselor or your faculty members or the president of the school or just your friends. And we have a big bonfire and a party afterwards. So it's super fun.
awesome. And I think I could probably speak for all of you, and you even alluded to this, that graduation, new student welcome is some of our favorite times as admissions professionals, certainly. Well, since we still have a little bit more time and we've answered the questions already, but I'll give you one more other opportunity. If a family or student is visiting your community, what are some great food places they have to check out when they're in town?
Okay, so again, we have two campuses. So if they're visiting the Pleasantville campus, there's a restaurant called Wooden Fire that makes these really great pizzas. And there's one that has Mike's Hot Honey on it. So it's like sweet and spicy. New York City, having lived in New York City, eaten in New York City, food carts. I know it's not a typical restaurant, but you can get some amazing meals from a food truck. It's delicious.
Oh, for us, the traditional place to take everybody is called Primanti Brothers. What they're known for is putting the fries and coleslaw on top of the hamburger. So you have a huge burger. And that's yeah, everybody talks about it. Anytime you take people on tours, they always, when they see Primanti Brothers, because it's kind of part of the tour as we're going, they bring it up right away. So it's kind of fun. But yeah, it's really good.
Well, I guess I'm not thinking of food, I'm thinking of dessert. I guess that says I have a sweet tooth, but I would say some special places to visit within walking distance would be, we have a place up in the avenue called Sweet Rides, which has the best ice cream and all kind of ice cream related desserts. In fact, they have a food truck, and they come on campus at least once a year, and everybody gets a free ice cream treat. So that's pretty well known. But we also have a really good chocolate place up on the avenue too, that just has, I'm a chocoholic. So, I know a lot of people are. So those are some great places to visit within walking distance from our campus.
Okay, I love this conversation because I could talk all night, but I will say that in Plymouth, we have a local sub shop called Biederman's, owned by one of our alumni. And there is a sub there called the Zamboa, and it's piled high with every kind of meat you can imagine. And it's named after the Zamboni at the hockey rink at Plymouth State University. So kind of a fun fact there. But I'll also mention, in downtown is really part of the community at Plymouth State. So our local ice cream shop is a favorite for presidential candidates. In New Hampshire, we have lots of politicians that make guest appearances, will come to the school, but sometimes we'll be touring a family, and there will be, two summers ago, we had Joe Biden having ice cream with one of our prospective freshmen. So you can never go wrong with ice cream anyway.
Definitely.
Oh my goodness, no kidding. Well, audience, I hope that you take a great look at these awesome professionals on your screen, and also know that they are absolutely here to help you through this process. There's never a silly question. And there are people like them at all the colleges and universities that you are most serious about. So please don't hesitate to reach out to them. Thank you so much for joining us this evening. As you close out, there'll be a quick 4-question survey. So we hope that you'll provide us with some feedback. There is one more hour of these this evening. This was recorded and will be available at strivescan.com/Pennsylvania. Best wishes with your college search, everyone. Bye-bye.